Yo, what's good, fans of fight fans? This your boy JB, Trap House Boxing, back again with another video. Shout out to the LDBC. Smash that like and subscribe button and share the video. Always leave your thoughts and comments at the end of the video. And if you're looking for the exclusive street news, go subscribe to Urban Media Fix. Hit that notification icon bell so you don't miss this heat that's being dropped every day from Urban Media Fix. Also, go subscribe to the Smoke City Mobcast. Hit that notification icon bell so you don't miss this heat that's being dropped every Wednesday night from the LDBC. We do our live hangout. So you make sure you do that. Tune in, subscribe, like, share the videos, and hit the notification icon bell to my channel, Trap House Boxing, and hit that subscribe button and share the videos always. All right, now check this out, man. Let's get on to it, man. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, first of all. First and foremost, man. Salute to all the fathers out there, including myself. You know what I mean? Sorry to give yourself a little on the back every now and then. But no, the reason why I came here today, man, to talk, boxing, because I see that it's a lot of it's a lot of it's a lot of division that's finna take place in this boxing community, man. Due to this whole Earl, Spence and Terence Crawford thing, man, and the debates, the arguments, the whole back and forth is getting intense every time, man. It's like every time. You got your Bud fans. Nobody can't say nothing about Bud without people getting offended. You got your Earl Spence fans. Can't say nothing about Earl Spence. Everybody getting offended. And at the end of the day, man, look. Like I said, man, I like both of these guys. I'm down the middle. When they do fight, if and when they do fight, I believe they're gonna fight. There ain't no if. I believe they're gonna fight. I just think it's just way too much. We're gonna get to that too. But I just think that, I appreciate both of these guys, man. I appreciate both of these guys. What they do. Their hard work and dedication and commitment to the sport. I really do. I like the dog they got, the will to win, just the whole competitive nature about them, man. I like it. I love it. And the thing is this, man. I just want us as boxing fans to understand that whoever win or lose, it's gonna be all right at the end of the day, man. We're gonna be able to look back and we're gonna be able to reflect on that and be like, damn, man, salute to both of those cats. For real, man, when it's all said and done, it ain't gonna be no bad guy in this situation right here. You know what I mean? It's gonna be all this stuff is gonna be for the good, for the legacy, for the history of boxing. Is why we need to have bad blood. I understand this is all part of war, but when you as adults, I just think that it's just a more mature way that we can go about this besides, being disrespectful to each other and stuff like that. But scratch all that, man. Salute to Earl Spence and Terence Crawford for the recent performances, man. Salute to both of those brothers. We need more ambassador of the sports like that. But I'm gonna tell y'all something though, man. I truly believe that this fight is gonna happen in Dallas. Make no mistake about it. Especially after what I seen last night, this fight is gonna happen in Dallas, man. I'm gonna be there. You can believe that. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be at this fight in Dallas. 19, 20, whenever it happened, I'm gonna be there. I'm not gonna miss this fight. A part of me feel like I'd rather just see them skip over Danny Garcia and Sean Porter and them two just fight. But I understand both of these guys, they know what they're doing, man. I see a lot of people getting upset on the internet talking about, oh, Errol Spence is changing his tune, and he's starting to say that he putting stipulations on Bud. Now he was saying that Crawford needed to get the belt with Horn and this, that, and the other. And yeah, he did say that. But the thing is this: you got to understand this too, man. That these guys, I mean, okay, I'm gonna say this, man. I'm looking at it from both sides. I can understand from a diehard boxing fan point of view in this situation right here, because a lot of people did say they wanted this fight to build up. A lot of people did say that. Me, I don't really care. I'd rather see it now. I can see it later. If they fight now, the way I look at it is like this, man. This fight can be a three fight thing, easy. This could be a trilogy, easy. These two guys got their names attached to each other now. This fight has to happen. Now, whether you believe or how you feel or think that the outcome of the fight is going to be brutal to where it's only going to be a one fight deal, me personally, I don't think so. I think it's a 50-50 fight. I can see the fight going both ways. That's just my opinion. I'm down the middle until I see otherwise. But I mean, I can go who I lean towards on this and who I lean towards on. I can go all day on that. But I'm just right now. I just got a 50-50 fight, point blank. Period. At some point in time, I could pick a winner. I could pick one now who I think will win. But right now, it's just a little bit more things that I still need to see out of both guys. You understand what I'm saying? So I can be like, okay, it's clear cut. But before all this, I had Bud beating Spence, to be honest with you. I've been on record saying this. I'm not going to take it back what I said. It's the truth. Or act like I didn't say it. That was the truth. But like I said, it's hard to go against Spence, man. Even though it's some things I want to see out of him more, it's hard to go against this guy. It's hard to go against Errol Spence Jr. That's no joke. But I ain't trying to get into no breakdown or no Spence and Crawford breakdown. I just want to talk about. I want to talk about the leverage of when these two guys meet up. I want to talk about the moves that's being made, sort of say now. Errol Spence is a star. He is a star. I've been said this. Errol Spence is the star. It's out of him and Deontay Wilder that's pretty much the face of boxing. Maybe I don't know if you can throw Bud Crawford in there yet. I mean, to me, he just don't get that he got a following and all that, but he ain't getting that face of boxing buzz like how Wilder and Earl Spence is. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a little different, when you line them up. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm not saying that he ain't far away. What I'm saying is that when you say Earl Spence, it's the dynamic of the reaction of the fans or the people. It's a little different. It depends on who you talking to. If you talking to a lot of diehard fans, depends on who they like. The tone and the energy is different. I'm just gonna say that. But Earl Spence is attracting a lot of casual fans. See, let me tell you. Look, man, I'm breaking it down. Look, Earl Spence is conquering. He's conquering a region. One region at a time. Y'all remember that song, DJ Khaled? We taking over one city at a time. That's what that nigga Earl Spence is doing. He taking over one city at a time. He already got New York sold up. We don't even need to talk about Dallas no more. He can fight at Dallas when he want to. I mean, that shit I seen last night. Jitterbug powerful, man. That young cat powerful. He powerful, man. He powerful. Got the personality that's matching up with it. What else? He got Dallas. He got New York. I'm gonna tell you what else. I'm gonna tell you one more other key place. When he locked down Vegas, that's just all extra. Vegas, and then cause see, I'm gonna tell you something. He'll cornered off the whole U.S. market. He got Vegas, he got Dallas, and he got New York. That's it. That's it. You trapped the whole market off. Now the whole U.S. is your fans. Now you the people's champ. That's what it pretty much already is. If you can arguably say, right now, the way people gravitating towards Earl Spence right now, you can arguably say that he is pretty much the face of boxing. The only reason why is Wilder was because we pushing behind Wilder real heavy, and it's a lot of other reasons. What he stand for, he's the heavyweight champ, WBC heavyweight champ in the world. That's a big part of it. But if Wilder, besides all of that, Errol Spence can't be denied. This dude is powerful. Now on the flip side, I heard Black Fight Fan talk about the ESPN ad with Bud Crawford. Shout out to Black Fight Fan, man. Shout out to him. I know he, I felt good for the brother, man. That they put on, all the stuff the venue that took place in Dallas, in this city. You understand what I'm saying? That's huge. Black Fight Fan, where Dallas, Texas, the whole South, he carried on his back. And he damn sure carried Texas on his sleeve. So, you understand what I'm saying? So it's real big, for him for things to turn out and the way it turned out in a good fashion, a good manner. That's big. I seen, I seen the happiness in him, just seeing his city come out and support, Earl Spence. You know what I mean? And he had a lot to do with that. He had a big part to do with that. So shout out to Black Fight Fan TV, man. Y'all go subscribe to the brothers, Black Fight Fan TV. But the ESPN app with Bud, that's good. That's a good move. I mean, it's a powerful move. ESPN is a big market. Don't get me wrong, but the way, to me, that it draws casual fans as well. Don't get me wrong, it's keeping buzz heavy. It's keeping his buzz very heavy, but at the same time, the way Earl Spence is doing, the way he moving right now, and I'm gonna tell you, don't let him fight. If he get the fight with Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia or Sean Porter on his resume. Me personally, I think the fight should be a 50-50 fight. I ain't gonna get into that, but I'm just saying, don't think, and don't be surprised if it play out like that. Earl Spence is gonna get the lion's share of this money on. You can believe that. He gonna get the lion's share of this money on. He gonna control the A sides. He already pulling for A side leverage. For real, man. This is what he's doing right now. Bob Arum is having a lazy approach by using this unstoppable machine, ESPN, to promote Terence Crawford. I mean, you could call it lazy, but he working smart, not hard. I get it, but I don't see. It's kind of hard, man, because it's kind of hard to really say, but like I said, that can, with the way Earl Spence is moving and the ESPN Plus app is going, that can kind of go tick for tack. But what's going to play a major part, the key factor in this whole ordeal is that if Earl Spence get that green belt and that WBA belt, that's what's going to play the major factor in this whole thing. I guarantee you. It's going to play that's what's going to determine everything. That's gonna determine who calls the shots. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll definitely see. But but no doubt, man, Earl Spence is definitely a star, man. He's a huge star now. I mean, I don't know if his payday is like is the reward really up there yet. I don't think so. But when you got, eventually it is once he gets that name. But he got, you got to understand, man. He got Jerry backing him, man. Jerry Jones backing this dude up. You understand what I'm saying? These guys is see. A lot of people say boxing is down, and it's how you can look at it that way. But at the same time, I'm not looking at it that way. I'm looking at it as boxing is doing pretty good, because for the simple fact, anytime you got the whole football team, Dallas Cowboys, plus other fighters, not fighters, they're fighters, football players, other celebrities gravitating towards the sport. You got Jerry Jones, the football owner, NFL football owner, shining a light on the sport of boxing. How? That's bringing boxing back alive. You got other guys talking about the heavyweight matchup with Joshua and Wilder. That don't mean boxing is dead just because they're not fighting. I mean, people are paying attention to boxing still. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, it makes the sport look bad, but boxing is still gonna continue on. These fights are still gonna happen. It's just because it ain't happening when you want it to happen, that don't mean the sport is dying. I disagree. I totally disagree. I mean, whatever. But yeah, man. So I think it's big. I don't see Jerry Jones in the UFC octagon shining light over there. Do anybody else see it? Hell no. So for a boxing fan to be what's the damn word I'm looking for, man? Shit. Ungrateful. Yeah, to be ungrateful about, any little thing that's shining on the sport, that's I don't understand that. Because we it could be where we don't even get a Jerry Jones in there, Do you know how many views and come on, man. That's reaching outside of boxing to bring more light to boxing, to bring more fans to the sport. Anytime you outsourcing and networking like that, that's positive. I don't get what people saying when they saying that I don't know. I'm just looking at the positivity out the whole situation, man. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm just looking at the positive. I'm not focusing on when the fight happens. I mean, it's gonna happen. I don't really care. Yeah, I want it to happen now, but what can I do besides be a fan? I mean, we're gonna do boycott every fight. I mean, we could, but some shit you gonna have to let slide, and that's just the real. If not, we gonna kill the sport. It's good to have some control, but there's no way we're gonna be able to have full control. It's not gonna work like that. But it's pretty much my thoughts though, man. Like I said, this ain't no breakdown video, nothing like that. It's just talking about, the whole tension between the two fans, the two fan bases and all that, man. It's like, it ain't that serious, man. It ain't. Let's just enjoy two good fighters while we can able to enjoy them, man, and appreciate what we got, man. Let's not shit on who didn't do what and who did more than the other. And let's not do that, man. Let's just appreciate what we gonna witness, and that's two good solid elite level fighters, the best in the world right now. And you got to understand the whole dynamic of look, We got two American fighters, two American-born fighters with a buzz like this. Just imagine if this was a heavyweight. Just imagine if this is two American-born heavyweights. These are two American-born welterweights finna collide. That's big. That's big. So let's support both fighters, man. And if the fight don't happen next, let's just continue to talk about it and build it up. Fuck it, man. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Like I said, I don't think that Jerry Jones and all of them gonna be making all these appearances and shit. And it's starting to be too much. The revenue is starting to build up. The hype is already up there. The buzz is there. People are talking. People are asking about this fight. Miscellaneous people asking about this fight, and we just in the beginning stages of this fight. It ain't even really got started yet. So, you know, y'all hold your horses, man, and buckle your chin straps, man, and let's move this ball up the field, man. Let's score that touchdown. You feel me? As a team. Shit, let's quit getting these penalties and pushing the ball back, you know, pushing the goalpost back so we can't score, man. Let's tighten up. But that's pretty much all I got, man. Shit, I ain't really wanna talk too much about too much of nothing, just this, you know. Earl Spence is that dude though, man. He's a star. He's a star. Bud is a star too in his own. But like I explained to y'all earlier, it's just it's just like a different shift when with the fans' reaction. You know what I mean? Just a difference, man. So the energy level is just a little different. But love both guys, appreciate what they do, fan of both. May the best man win. Hope to see this fight. It's gonna be in Dallas. Watch what I tell y'all. It's gonna be in Dallas. Ain't no way around it. It's too big. 90,000. Ford Center. Jerry's World. Black Fight Fan TV World. We'll be there. LDBC. Much love. Shout out to the whole LDBC again. Hit that notification icon bell so you don't miss this heat that I drop. And look out for the morning jab sessions, man. It's coming. Don't worry about it. I got you. Like, share the video, subscribe, holla. Peace.